Good morning. Good morning. Thank God I woke up this morning and I'm doing what I love to do. And I hope that you can find whatever you love doing. And if it's trading, which is probably why you're here, well then I wish you the best and I hope that you can find your own path to wherever it is that you're going, whether that's the land of profitability or wherever it is that you're headed towards. I applaud you. And it is possible. It is ducking possible. Let me share this. I forgot. I'm here thinking I probably should be long already, but let's see if he wants to fill me at 1950. Give me a second. I'm just sharing this here. Come on, come fill Papa at 1950. Where did we close that yesterday? We're at this magical thing here, so I can't really give you a whole rundown why I want to get long there, but let's see if it works. It works. If it doesn't, well then great. We got a next level of support at the bottom. Today's Tuesday. What I did forget to do is copy trade these accounts. So give me 1 second. Let me set up my copy trader properly here. All right. So I'm copy trading the accounts today. For full disclosure, I am on 2 accounts, my XFA and the Combine that I'm trying to pass here with you people. You can see this right here. Let me pull it up actually. I like 1950. If he wants to tell me there, I'll give it a bid. Where is it? Let me refresh it. I want to show you. This thing might trap to the downside. We might want to go all the way down to 88, but I'm willing to give it a bid there at 1950. Let's see. Come on, fill me there. Fill Papa. Perhaps I should wait a little bit for market to open on up, but let's just give it a bid already. Let's just buy this thing already. So over here, you can see this is the Combine that I started. Day 1, we did 1200 on it, and day 2, which was Monday. I don't know why I came here. I'm telling you, it's like one of those things where, gosh. Anyways, let me put my stop where it needs to be. Perfect. So second day, we got down to 745. Max loss is 600. I don't know how it filled all the way down to 745. Like I said, Top Step has not been giving me the best kind of fills recently. I have no idea. But anyways, I can't really go into too much conspiracy on that. But the point is simple. My max loss is 600. Somehow, with one contract, they had too much slippage. And it got to 645. I don't even know how. But anyways. All right, let's see this trade over here. Oh my gosh, it's cracking back down. And it's all right. Like I said, I just wanted to see if this level would hold from that trap down there. If it doesn't want to hold, well, then we're going to break that low of trap and then head on down to the major level, which is where I'm really interested at that 88 level. But let's just see what happens here. I'm going to explain to you soon. I just want to read a little bit on the price here a little bit. Let's see if we're going to get a bounce from here. That candle closed below 19. I think I just realized, I don't know if the other account, because I got in this trade before. I don't know if it's in with 2 of them. So yesterday, I mean, hold on, let me read this thing. It's breaking. All right, it it did break the trap, so we're going down. Okay, so yesterday was pretty simple, but I made it complicated, and today is gonna be pretty simple again. It's just, again, I hope I don't make it overly complicated, but this 30 level did actually end up popping to that 42, which we know was resistance. And then look at that. Where was it yesterday when I left? Yeah, right here. This is when I walked away yesterday. Right here. So I took this long here. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I did yesterday. But anyways, I mean, it is what it is. It's done. I was looking for that push back up to that 42. And it did end up basically hitting right there as soon as I walked away. And then now that is going to be clear resistance, obviously at 42. Right on top of that box. And when you look at that overnight, we've kind of pretty much based below 42. We attempted another break up to the upside here. So, I mean, we're looking like we're going down. And there is a level I'm very interested in buying, which is going to be this 88 level down here. 88, 86. I want to show you this on a big scale. Look at this here. As long as we're above that level there, there's really no need for panic. The lower price goes, in my opinion, it's better for a healthy retracement all the way back down there. So these are the daily candles I got pulled up for you currently right now. You can see this 88, which I even have a lengthy video about. We got a nice kind of trap already there. But if we can back test 88, that would be a nice entry for me long. Of course, we just broke yesterday's low. So any reclaim of that level, I will be interested to get back in long. I'm not looking for any shorts. Yesterday, I know short, it was ridiculous of me. I mean, we did close at the 31 as well yesterday, so 56.31, and that's where we were looking to take longs yesterday. I got chopped up yesterday. It is what it is. Today's another day. We already took that one trade there. It didn't work, and that's fine. You're down 150. That is part of trading. You got to take your shots and kind of go with them, right? So I thought that was gonna hold. It didn't want to do it, so then therefore we go down. But let's see if today that move is going to happen, because ES is coiled up in this range here between that 88 and 68. Look at this here. You see this here? Above 55.88, price is bullish. Anything above here is still bullish. Yes, I know we're pulling back, but this thing probably wants to break up to the upside. Okay, that's my lean. That's what I'm thinking. So this level here is that 70. This was yesterday's high, right there, around that 68 area. We attempted this resistance breakout. We failed. We get back, and that begins our move to the downside. So you can see that other touch over here. Look at it. It's not coincidence right here. I'm playing in the middle. I was playing in the middle yesterday, so I got chopped up a little bit. But you can see that here. That's very clear resistance. Look at this over here. I mean, it all dates back. It goes, I mean, there's no coincidence, right? That's what I was looking for, a breakout trade yesterday. Didn't work out, failed breakout, and then therefore we go back down. Where to? The max that would want to see price go down to is right here. We need to get some type of action from here. This is the key level right now. So on a bigger scale, all we're doing is we're consolidating between 56.67 and 55.88. So anything in here, we're kind of congesting currently right now, which is all right considering that, you know, look at the past like 9 days or something like that. It was just a straight line squeezeroni right back up to the upside, right? So it's okay for price to congest. That does not mean we're going down or anything like that. Yes, it sucks that, you know, we gotta probably take some losses in this chop when we do get back into this, like how we are right now, but that's all right. Yesterday was the first red day I had, and how long was it? I think the last one I had was 2 weeks ago on Wednesday, if I read the stats correctly, or Thursday, I think it was. It's all on my streams anyways. I mean, it won't be hard to find it, but it's 2 weeks ago. I stream every single day and I leave them up. If I win, I lose, I leave it there, like I always say. I mean, I don't know. All right, so now I am copy trading both accounts. Like I said, I already took that small loss of 150 on one account. I wasn't linked up yet. So now they are linked up, the Express and that Combine that we're trying to finish on that already. Come on. Let's see if today we can get that magical 1500 on the Combine. Crystal ball indicator is going to be coming in like 10 minutes. Let's give it some more space. Today, I'm not getting dinged wrong, though. I mean, I already tried this long. The only way I'm longing this thing is honestly at the next level of support, which would have to be a little bit lower. Like maybe 04 level. Yes, I am not looking for no shorts. I'm not. Labor Day is quickly approaching. What is this? Oh, yeah, September 2nd. So Monday, September 2nd is a holiday. I just got the email. So make sure you note that down. Futures will be closing early at 12 o'clock. Yeah, so that's kind of it. Any more news that I should probably tell you about? Yeah, I mean, if you haven't done so, I would highly recommend you do this. This is your max loss limit that Top Step now decided to take out for whatever reason. I mentioned this yesterday. So you can now lose more than $1,000 on your account per day. You can blow up the whole entire account if you feel like it. I obviously that is not advisable, but you can come here and set up your own personal max loss, and I did at 600. It's supposed to liquidate and block me. Somehow yesterday you got, I don't know, 100 and something dollars worth of slippage. That's over 3 points. I mean, I don't know if I can let that one slide, but I mean, what could I do? Fuck, they're not gonna believe me. They're Top Step. But anyways, I mean, it is what it is. Make sure you set it up. Do not just go for what Top Step lets you do it, lets you blow it up. Don't do that. Come here, set up whatever you're comfortable with. Minus 600. That's it. I'm done. Done for the day. Only on Top Step platform, the Top Step X platform. And will you look at that? We're back above 19 already. Oh my gosh. We were just long this level. Let's see what happens at open. I mean, I'm thinking about longing again 19, but I'm gonna wait for at least the candle to close above that level, and of course, we're gonna be opening up soon. So, all right. Thing is, if I long here now, it's kind of. I mean, am I really gonna do this thing again? All right, we'll try it. Let's see if it wants to fill me at 1925. I would have marked it in, but their orders have been shit with me recently. Like, I'm seeing price at 2050, and it's gonna fill me at like 21 and a half. If today, if I get those fills again today, they're getting an email. I don't know. These are garbage fills on my XFA. I don't know what. I mean, I don't want to start no conspiracy, but like I said, I'm not paid by Top Step. I don't even have personal links to try to sell anything from them. I make no money. I'm just giving you my plain opinion. And when something's funky, something is funky. Like there, I can't really argue that loss, right? But like when you fill me at a bad spot, that's no good. I thought that you see this trap here. So this is one giant trap, right? The scoop back into the thing. This thing wants back up from here. If we can hold that 19 level, we want back up. So hopefully we can probably push even to the 24 is fine with me. And then maybe get a nice dip. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding? I am filled already. I don't know what just happened, but maybe there's some type of numbers or something. Let's check. Why not? This thing is moving funky. Don't be dicking me around again, yes. Ah, yeah. Let me see. Was there some type of numbers or something? Yeah, there was a 9. I mean, well, nothing really interesting that would get me to kind of. Come on, man. Come on. CB consumer confidence in 45 minutes. Did I just get played again? Anyways, I'm filled now. Can't argue it out. So just get back above 19 now. Or else we want to go all the way down to 288. Fudge, NQ's cracking. Oy. What you gonna do? Yes. Don't break, NQ. Don't break. It's a battleground here. It's a battleground. This 19 level is a battleground. Just in case. It's a battleground. They're not sure yet. They ain't sure. It's best we don't go down to test 88, but hey, there's always that possibility we go down to 88. Come on, man. Just... And we're right back up to 19. I don't know how that candle just came in like that, but hey. I got filled, so... I don't know if I should be grateful or not, but I guess I'm grateful. It was part of the plan, was it not? I said I want to get filled on a type of pullback, and it pulled back. All right, let's see that. 19. 19. This is the key level here. Come on, Bulls. Come on in, and let's get back to that 30 level. Back test 30. It opens the door to 30 and 42, which would be levels from yesterday. It's just same thing kind of thing. Rinse and repeat. While we're congesting. It's coiled up, for sure. Taking back 30, we would go to that 40, which would make things a lot interesting, but... I don't know. Let's see. Let's wait for market to open on up. Crystal ball indicators coming on in a couple minutes. I'm already long, but let's see what happens later on. We're trying. This 19 is trying to hold up. Below 19, I think we're going to go all the way down to 88. 55, 88. So there's that line in the sand if the bulls want to keep this levels going up directly. I'm happy to hold this. I'm going to give it some space and time. I think it's a good level overall. We can just get cracking to that 30 level. We can back, if we back this 30 might be a little bit weak right now because of all this resistance that already has kind of played out overnight. And if we do get back testing that 30, there's good potential we go to the 40, but it could present a good ad for me above 30. Let's see though. Let me not get ahead of myself yet. We're back above 19, so that's step one of completing this. If you think my plan is wrong, I'm always happy to hear your thoughts. You can share them with me. Do you think I'm wrong by just trying to buy this dip since yesterday? Like, when I flip short, something's wrong. And Monday, it's like, come on, Leo. I noted it down yesterday. I'm like, another Monday curse. I'm gonna break that thing. I'm gonna break it. In Spanish, all that superstition comes into play. This 19 level here, I don't think we're quite done with it. Let's see what's gonna happen. I don't know. Again, I think we break down 19, we go to 55.88. I wouldn't take the short just because I don't like to flip my ideas from long to short. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I hope we get testing 30, but I don't like this. I don't like seeing 19 get heavily tested. I want to see a nice rally above 24. Come on, yes. Look at this right now. Why is this a battleground? Look at it. So on a daily chart, you can clearly see that that's that low of yesterday. Look at this here. The low of yesterday is at 19.75. So it's a battleground, right? Like if we lose that level of support, it's a battle. We'll be going down to the next level of support, which will be the major one down here. So my theory, my thesis is on this trade, very simple. If we can reclaim that 19.75 and hold it somehow, because right now we're kind of like right at that line in the sand, well, we probably get back testing some of the upper levels. But it is a battleground right now. Currently long across 2 accounts. Let's see what's going to happen. We got to stop where it needs to be. There's really no... I mean, I don't need to flip back and forth, right? I'm just going to let it do its thing. It's tight, though. Yes, it's coiling up. All that congestion on those daily candles, it's going to... One of these days, it's going to come out of there. And when it does, it's going to give a nice leg to whichever way they already have this pre-programmed to go. All right, so we got a final bounce from there, it looks like. We're going back down. It's not looking good. Gotta tell you. But we can hold that 19. That's all that really matters here. Instead of watching this, I'm gonna be... I'm on trade number... Yeah, this one, 2. I'm gonna pick something to listen to, something else, something new. I don't know what else. I mean, I think I replay too much music. What's a good music to wait for this market to pump all the way to 30? I will be adding into this push. I do want to add into it, but of course, I'm not gonna add into this. Like, this is... Maybe some Wiz Khalifa. I haven't heard Wiz Khalifa in a while. I got kids now. I got a lot of the rapping music. It had to go. You know what I mean? Because, well, too many swear words, and it's not very nice to listen to a bunch of guys talking about make the booty drop, and you got 2 daughters. So, no. What's gonna happen? All right, let's get this crystal ball in here. Come on, crystal ball, talk to us. Tell us the way. Will we pump at market open? Will we do it? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! The crystal ball has spoken. The crystal ball has officially spoken. It said yes, we are pumping at open. All right, let's see. Will we break 56.30 price at market open? I mean, because it's kind of weird to say, can we break it, right? Over time we will, but maybe I should have said within an hour of market open. It could well be. All right. So crystal ball, there you have it. Crystal ball indicator thinks market's gonna pump. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. Let me think. There's gotta be another really good question to ask this thing. Are we making new all-time highs this week? Maybe with NVDA earnings happening tomorrow? Perhaps. I don't know. This crystal ball is always bullish. Oh my gosh. That crystal ball thinks market's gonna pump at open. Let's see if it's gonna be right. Come on, yes. Let's just go to the ducking 30, man. Come on. Never worry about a damn thing. We went to this like pool filled with a lot of trees and nature and a lot of outdoor stuff. Like we got chewed up by mosquitoes. I sprayed myself. We all sprayed ourselves. They have pools and everything there, and I still got chewed up. Mosquitoes here are unforgiving. All right, so I mean, there's many ways of looking at this. There's a million different ways. We kind of got this like little trend line thingy majiggy there, or bear fly, whatever the hell you want to call it now. But we also have that trend line coming down that you can draw. I mean, there's a million different ways to looking at this. So see that there. I don't really care about none of that. I just care about price. If we're either going up or we're going down, baby, and that's it. We're holding 19 or not. You pick, yes. Just do whatever you want. We're congesting at this 19. It's getting tight here. It's getting tight. Market's gonna open it up in 4 minutes. Get ready. Hopefully some volatility to the upside gets introduced and we can just squeeze right back up. Hopefully, if not, well, we have a plan in place, or I have a plan in place, which is getting stopped at the bottom there, or of course looking for that breakout above 30 back up to the 40 level. 42 level, really, but again, why 42? That was the resistance from yesterday. That was resistance from like since last week, I think, a little bit as well, which is, yeah, so you don't need to guess all the levels going back up. It's pretty straightforward. Same thing as yesterday. And we had support at 30 yesterday, right? Which we kind of did break down, but then we trapped and then we got back above 42. So 30 is going to act as some type of resistance today. It's that simple. So we're holding the line in the sand currently. 1975, you know that's the low of yesterday. Taking back that land, that can get us with a nice push back up. It hasn't quite, I mean, I don't know. It's weird. We're right at it, which is probably no coincidence, I would say. Market's unsure. It needs volatility. Come on, let's get this volatility introduced. No more dips, yes. Let's just have the rip. Please. All right? Pretty please. Let's just go all the way back up to that 30 level. Come on, baby. Come on. Be careful. Market's going to open on up, like I said. I'm just debating if I should lock it in if we do get that rally to 30, or observe how price breaks and then look for a push to the 40 if we do get rally. I'm not saying we want, like just debating it, how to manage my trade. Because obviously a profit target from this level 19 would have to be 30 because we know very well that that is resistance. So, I mean, because I don't want to add between 19 and 30. I would add above 30. So I could lock it in at 30. Then we might get a little type of pullback. When we get back above 30, I could get back in. That's always a possibility. Anyways, let's see. I'm just talking my thoughts out loud, I guess. So let's see what's going to happen. We're either going to that 30 or we're dumping right back down and we're going to go try to test that 55.88 level. I hope not. Not yet, but anything's possible with this market right now. All right, market's going to open on up in less than a minute. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Yellow, black, and yellow, black, and yellow, black, and yellow. All right, market's gonna open it up. Get ready. We're already getting this pop. We need to continue this rally. I do not want price to come on back down to 19, or else that is not very good. We need to get going now off 19. You can see we tested it heavily now. We need to rally. This is the shot for the bulls to get back above that 30 level. Come on, bulls. Let's just go to that ducking 30, man. Get to that ducking 30. Come on, baby. Don't do me like this. Look at the SPY. The SPY is chilling right below the VWAP. You see that? I wonder how many people are shorting there. I wonder. That's the bottom chart at the bottom there. You can call me shortly. They don't know me. Going from. So we hit 24. Now we might go down to 19. I don't know, but I hope not. Low on that candle right now being 2050. So just above 19.75, which is the low from yesterday. Come on, guys. Let's get this ripper. Let's dance our way to 30, yes. Come on, baby. Come on. I don't know. I don't know if she wants it. Come on, man. I don't know. That 1975 is the key pivot. Like I said, that's yesterday's low. We're at 1925 right now. Not looking good. $19.25. We're hanging out right at 19. That's that battleground. Battleground. Come on. Don't let the VWAP work. Then people are going to be like, look, you talk shit about the VWAP and the VWAP worked. Look, you see there? The SPY hitting the VWAP and it got us a little bit down. To take a guess where? 19. Fine, a little bit lower than 19, but you get what my point is. Like 19 is that key pivot. It's a battleground right now. It's a battleground. They're not sure what to do here. This 19 level, it's damn battleground. Oh my gosh, they're dumping it. Come on, man. Come on, yes. Let's get back above that 19. Let's go. Let's go test 30. Love. And we're back above 19. Like I said, it's a battleground. Like this was expected. It's a battle. Like I said, it's a battle. We're coming back to the VWAP. Look at the VWAP. Oh my gosh. Why didn't the VWAP get us all the way down? I don't know. Come on, break through that VWAP. Do it for Papa. Let's do it live. Show it why you don't ducking short this VWAP. Come on, man. I played the overnight resistance. 4 a.m. something. Good 200. Nice. Very nice. See, like I keep on repeating myself. These levels, they're in play because we're congesting right now, right? That 42, 30 level. These levels should come to no surprise. We've been here for a little bit now. So my guess is we want to back test 30. Come on. Blow that ducking VWAP. Blow it, baby, blow it. But yeah, you're brave trading at 4 in the morning. I did it a couple of times. I do it sometimes. Like, it's rare for me though. I just don't like it sometimes. I gotta be really confident. I should trade overnight. There's so many nice moves that happen overnight. And we hit 24 again, and we're back down to 19. Oh my gosh. This consolidation area here is pretty messed up. From these 19, 30, 42, 52. It's definitely not a pretty area to overtrade in. So that's why I'm just sticking to this long idea here. Come on, baby. Come on. It's a battleground, this level. Look at it. 19. It's... Oof. You try to overtrade in there. Wow. We're still holding out a little bit. That's yesterday's low, 1975. We need to reclaim this level. We're trying to, and we can get a nice squeeze back up. Below VWAP on the SPY again. Come on, just blow that VWAP out of the water, man. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Look at the SPY chart. Look at it. Let's see. Let's see. It's coming back to that VWAP again. That white line is VWAP. And I know people are thinking short. I mean, until 19 doesn't crack completely, this thing's not going down. Oh, come on. That's NQ on the top up here, by the way. That's NQ, DXY in the middle. Come on. I'm watching the SPY. I just want to see that VWAP break. Come on. Go through the fucking VWAP. Don't hold it. The hourly candles don't look that pretty too, but if we can flip a green, you're back to ES. Nice. Were you trading NQ before? I don't know. I never tried really trading NQ. I tried a little bit, but I think for my style, and I just got so used to trading ES that I stuck with it. Now I built a relationship already with that instrument, so. And yeah. All right, well, we're back down below 1975. That's that key level from yesterday's low. Come on, man. Too many failed attempts to get out of this range. It might just crack down now. We already had too many. We had to rally all the way to 30. There you go. I'm stopped on that. They don't want it. Look how many times we tried and couldn't do it. So I'm definitely not interested now. It was either gonna go there or not. God damn it. It was scary at open. All right, we'll give it up to the VWAP. The VWAP worked. It works whenever it feels like it. And this was already a used up level too, so. I don't know. This thing is kind of looking choppy again. Didn't hold. The ducking prick. Micro. Now back to ES. It's almost like I manifested it too. Because I was thinking, I'm like, hasn't been a. This was yesterday, no, or on Sunday, I think it was. I'm like, yeah, we haven't had a red day in a while, so. And then yesterday happened, and now I'm here in the red again. My goodness. I think it's this consolidation area. If we don't want to get back above these levels, well then 88 it is. We're going back down there. But it's choppy, this thing. Look at that. Hmm. All right. I hope they sell it down and we get down to at least the 04 88. But I'm definitely not interested anytime soon right now. That was the level that we had to rally. You can see how many times we tested this level. It gets more dangerous every single test, and that's exactly what happens. I see the multiple tests and the support getting weaker and weaker. I just don't trade the short. I don't. Yep, I show it all, buddy. Losses, wins. You can go watch my well, not go watch them, but whether I win or lose, it stays on here. I don't delete any single day. Thankfully, though, I do win more than I lose, but I don't know. The way the market's moving this recently, it's a little bit of a change of tempo, if you will, which makes sense. I mean, it was just pumping, right? So, and it's not like even this trade was entirely bad. I mean, I was in the green a lot of the time, right? But I saw how many times we bounced from that 19. Maybe I could have managed myself better, right? Like if after these pops, I should have gone break even as opposed to taking the full stop. But I don't like break even trades because I just don't. I'd rather eat the stop. It's either stop or take profit for me, one or the other. And yes, they're losses, but I mean, they're like 3 point stops, 150. Like, I show it all. I talk to you about my plan first. I tell you, I'm gonna buy here. All right, when we get down here, I'm gonna buy if price does this or this or that, and I'll follow that plan, right? And whatever happens, all my entries are showing everything. I mean, there's really no, I don't try to hide anything, even if because there's really no need for me to hide anything. Plus, two losses out of the next 1,000 trades is nothing. I'm not justifying any loss. I'm just saying, like, I know I win way more than I lose, so it's fine with me. Losses are part of the game. If you can't accept it, well, I think maybe probably shouldn't trade because you will lose. It's a guaranteed deal. We're probing above, we're probing below. I mean, if we get back above 19, I don't know if I'm gonna take it long again, honestly. But it's like crap. Why did we have to dip on this? Why? This thing wants up. It's just it's moving weird. Like it's like yesterday. As soon as I walk away from the 30, got straight away to the 42. They don't leave this 19 level alone. You can see that 19, we're pinging to this level. Like, yes, we're going up and down around there, right? But this is no real market direction. It's very difficult to trade there right now for me. Because it's like trapping, failing that trap, making a little bit lower. Then it gets back above. And then it's like, is it going to trap again? Like, these are too big. Too big. Too much volatility going nowhere, pretty much. So we broke it down. I mean, it just acted as resistance. Now you can see how the level, as opposed to how it was at open, trying to basically bounce from there. Now we're getting denied of 19. Oh, 04. Not sold. This thing wants to go all the way down. Just not. Let's see. Let's see what happens. We'll see. We got some important numbers coming in, and let me see. Let me refresh this page. I don't know if it's consumer confidence coming in 13 minutes, so that could probably be why we're chopping here. So very important news coming out right there. See that? I'm debating because too many pros below, but this choo-choo train, this choo-choo train went up. It's just I was too early to the party. I mean, you're never gonna know whether you're too early. That's just an analogy, right? But I mean, fuck. Duck, I mean duck. Let's see if we can close above 19, accept price back again, then maybe I'll get long again, but I'm not sold that this thing wants to go down yet. Those numbers are coming in soon, so we'll see what happens with those numbers. Dun, 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 dun. That VWAP, and that's another reason why I also think, again, this is me just probably trying to be right now. That VWAP, you see when that happens, I don't know. They want to blow the crap out of everybody there right now. That's my thesis on this. I think we're going up. We're back above 19, but duck me. I already played this level twice. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna be patient. But I would not be thinking entirely sold yet that we're going down. It could be just chopping until those numbers. The market needs some type of catalyst or fuel sometimes. And unfortunately, whether I like it or not, market will do whatever it wants to do. Even I could have the right idea, but if I don't execute it correctly, you can see that right now. We're going back up. Poof. Fuck me, man. Like I said, I'm not sold this choo-choo train one's down yet. Look at that VWAP just getting blown up out of the water right now. All right, I'm gonna... The numbers are coming in soon. So that could introduce the squeeze that I need. But that also means that it's gonna chop probably until then. We're gonna do it. I'm going to get long at 19 if it wants to come back and fill me. $19.25 is my buy, limit buy right now. Not sold this thing once down. This ducking thing once to that 30 level. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Oh, my God. Look at it. It's fucking going now. Unbelievable. Shit. I can't even be mad. I mean, it's a comedy. I couldn't make it up. We're back above 19, and look at that. We're getting this squeeze right back up. I can't chase price here, but my goodness, man. I'm telling you, it's like... And guess where we're going? To the 30. It's like, it had to fucking chop it open. It had to. Come on, come and fill me at 19 now. I don't think it's gonna fill me. This thing wants to squeeze right all the way to the 30 probably now. I'll even go as high as like 22 if there's any type of pullback. And buy at 22 or 21. Why? Because those were the levels. Yesterday's low is 19.75, so we don't want to come back to retest. Probably take a long of 19. 7.5, 20 area. Come on, man. Are you kidding, man? This is exactly the setup I was looking for. Talk about being right and wrong at the same ducking time. But that is all right. That is all right. Because now I know that the trend is starting to reveal itself. We're on the right idea. Now it's about executing. I don't want to chase here. I want to get some type of pullback. Come on, ES. Don't dick around like this. Come back down to Papa. We won 19. Numbers just coming in. So whenever this thing happens like this, I think they just want to probably blow right through it. Come on. Come back down to 19. Retest one last time. Come on. It wants up. This thing wants to go to that 30 level. It wanted the whole entire time. It just had to fucking chop. There she goes to the 30. Duck me, man. Hey, that's part of life, I guess. That's trading right there. Fudge. Look at that. You just had to hop on long back there again. It's like unbelievable. We couldn't do that at open, right? It was too easy to just get up to the 30. And there she goes, almost to the 30. I'm clapping me for at least being, I mean, on the right side of the trend, but there's 30. Congratulations, Leo. You're a very good loser today. We just blew right through 30 again. Oh my gosh. Look, I know it's gonna look fucking chasey, me buying 30, but if we're reclaiming 30 as a resistance, I'm gonna get long. Because 30 is a major key level to reclaim. I don't know. I don't know. Like, right, and I was right and still took the loss this morning. Little loss, but still, fuck, come on. I should have been long from down here. Look at this. This is the beginning of the trend. It just had to do it on the wrong leg. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. At least I wasn't thinking short. And that's exactly why I don't short. Because it's a loser's game. Look at that, 19 level. This was inevitable almost. Back above 19, this was inevitable. All right, we got numbers coming in 5 minutes. We're getting stuck right below 30. Above 30, I'm hopping on. Because here I'm worried that we can obviously chop back between 30 and 19. We can do that. Above 30, we go into the next table, which is like 30 to 42 area. If that makes sense. I don't care how the market gets to these prices. It could have gone in an hour. It could have been in 2 minutes. All right, I'm fucking long on this 30.75. I think this thing wants to squeeze up. If we reclaim 30, we're going 42. I'm leaving this thing on. We got numbers coming in. That's the only thing that kind of worries me. And yeah. Maybe I could be a little bit upset about this 30 getting hit without me, but hey, it is what it is. We're hitting 30. We're getting above 30. We're going to 42. That's the way I see it. Come on now, get above this 30 level with force. With some strength. It's gonna do it, isn't it? Oh my god. Ugh, fuck me today. These levels are just annoying me. Watch. Should have waited for the candle to close above completely. I'm over it. The trade happened without me. It was this 19 to 30 level. I would have added at 30 once we fully reclaim that level there, which we will. We will. I just, like I said, back in here, I cannot hold because we can go all the way back down here. I don't know. Fucking crap, man. This way of this market moving recently, it's getting the best of me, this thing. The levels are fine, but why flush them so much? They haven't done that in a while. And then this crap. Well, we hit 30. That's all a good thing I can say about today's stream. We hit 30. Oh, yeah. All right, we got numbers coming in soon. I still think this choo-choo train wants up. We'll see when the numbers come in. Problem now is, I don't know. We're gonna squeeze through 30, and then it forces. So I want to get long above 30. We'll see. I don't know. Let's see what volatility comes in a minute. It's about to come in. We filled the gap from yesterday. This shit here is what got me right here. This dip. Unbelievable. This became the trap right here. Fucking crap right there. But the key is the level, 19. I don't know. We're going to that 42. Let's see what happens if we take back 30. Or else they're going to dump it. Let's see. Come on. Numbers are coming in. Maybe we trap first to the downside and then we go up. Get ready. Get ready. Big numbers are coming in. Are they going to go straight up? Let's see. Seems like it. We're getting right back above 30 again. Let's see. Come on. And we're going to wait a little bit for some more confirmation. I don't have a whole lot of margin left on this day. Wow. 30 acting as clear resistance right now. You can see that. And again, the numbers were important numbers. So let's see what happens. We got denied right at 30. Not at all coincidence, by the way. This is that key pivot there, right there. My theory is we take back that land, we go 42. But in here, we're just chopping above 19. Yesterday's low. Kind of holding out of that 24 now. Back to that 30 level. Fuck, man. I just don't have too much margin on this now. Could have been long from that 26, but I was thinking we were probably going to go to 24 so I could get long 24, but getting stuck at 19. Getting stuck. Sorry, at 30. Shouldn't be surprised. That is resistance, right? I don't know. This thing's moving weird. It's gonna go to that 42 once we take back that 30. Could have been long 26. Stop at break even already. Let's see what happens when we squeeze through that 30. If we do it. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Do something. Do they want it? Thrill of it. We're getting to that 30 level now. My goodness, look at that. They don't want to leave it alone. Maybe I could have taken that long right there at 24. Let's see if we can get a nice little flush of these lows. Can I get a flush of these lows? Something like that. Getting stuck right at that 30. I'm just worried about pullbacks because it's chopped. This thing can go there, back, there, back. As long as we're above 19, we're going up. That was the plan for today. Simple. For the thrill of it. Look at that 30. It's how well it's acting as resistance right now. Look at it. It's not coincidence. This is yesterday's level. I'm watching to see if these lows can somehow get cracked. I don't want to just buy here and have my stop with everybody. Although it might work, but... The island of Germany. They don't want to even go down there. Come on, guys. Come on. Above that 30, that resistance is getting cleared. It's just going to suck because I don't have too much margin on the account. So any little pullback, maybe more than 2 points, will take me out. So I come on, dip below there. Dip, 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 dip. Come on, man. Let's get that dip. Take out these stops. Look how many times we're getting stuck at this 30 level. Oh my gosh. Look at that. 30. You still don't think this is resistance? That's why above there it opens the gates to the 42. I should have been long from 19. That's life. Ducking chopped me before I went there, and but whatever. I want to get long this choo-choo train. The problem with getting long here is that we could easily pull back to 24, to 19. It's all right. It's still intact. That's why it's important for me to wait for that push through it. But the problem obviously now becomes the chasing part, right? That we're kind of right there, like getting stuck. Trying to clear this level. 31. 29. I mean, all right, that's it. That's all I got there. No more margin really on this account. It's gonna... Come on, just rip right through it, man. We don't got margin to hold on this crap. Just go. There we go. Come on, NQ's going. NQ wants to go up. NQ wants up. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go to the 42. Let's go to the 42. Let's go 42, man. Come on. Just go, 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 go. You can do it. You can do it. Again, this whole move, where did it begin? Right at the morning opening at the 19 price. You saw it. We talked about it. We stayed on the right side of the trend, but sometimes the market will basically shake you up and chew you up and spit you out before it gives you whatever you want. And that's just trading in general. Oh my gosh, this thing. Just go to the 42, my gosh. Give me one target to the 42. Where else? 42. Look, if it pulls back, it's a bunch of nonsense. But this thing is going to go to that 42, okay? I'm just saying. It's just that I don't have too much margin on it, so that's why I need to kind of go. If it pulls back, again, it's entitled to do whatever it wants. So I'm just saying this thing wants up. We're going 42. It's inevitable. But it is what it is. Like I said, you can't make the market do what you want it to do whenever you want. So NQ's pushing. I just need a yes to start going. Come on, baby. Let's go. Fucking 42, man. It's going to go either way. The same way 30 went, 42 is going to happen. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? All right, that's it. That wraps up my day. Unbelievable. Like I said, I had no margin on it. I was prepared. I knew it. Yeah, it had to pull back one more time. It just had to. Unreal, man. Unreal. Fudge. I don't know. I'm gonna definitely walk. I'm over it. Back-to-back losses for me. Fudge. And this is it's painful because this 19 area was fine. This is that low of yesterday. I just got chopped up there. And this is going to 42. Okay. It's gonna... I'll pull my fucking signature on this thing that this thing wants to go to 42. But it's just dinging and donging around this 30 level. Shook me up again. Did the exact same thing again. Let me take this thing out of here. Boom, boom, boom. No. This thing's painful today. Painful. It's like yesterday. You see, like, fudge and chop. This area of consolidation. It hurts. It hurts. I mean, yeah, of course, the trade was here right when we broke through those lows there, but 19 is the key level right there. It's kind of like this 30 level. 30 level has been in play for a while now. Couldn't do it. That 30 level. Look at it. Still acted as resistance. Unbelievable. If tomorrow we're at this 30 level, which I doubt we will be, or between these levels, I'm not even going to trade in here. No fucking way. No way. It's just pure garbage price action for me. This thing's going to 42. So where can I long this choo-choo train? Yeah, I'm stopped on the express funded because it's a max loss of 600 that I have on it. Still got this. Unreal, man. It's unreal. I can't. It's going to 42. This thing is going to fucking 42. I'm even putting this ducking signature here that it's gonna freaking go. Watch it dump now. Oh, I'm just frustrated with me this morning. My goodness, this 19 level here. Like, I should have been long from 19, taking profit at 30. Like, come on, ES. Like, what is this garbage here at open? And then we dip even lower. We do this trap, that trap. Fudge. It's enough with this trapping thing. Look, we had this slow here. We break it, we get back above 19. We chop around. Then we have this low here. We break it, we get back above 19, we chop around. And we squeeze right back up. For the inevitable push back to 30. Now it's kind of consolidating, obviously, right below resistance. And it wants to go to fucking 42 now. God. I mean, we got clear support down here now. Couldn't really flush them. If that's the name of the game, this trap, I want to see basically these guys get taken out, get back above, and I want to get low. Or we just take back 30. So many tests of 30 already. This choo-choo train wants 42. I'm going to add as we start pushing. It's going to fucking 42. It's going because it's always was going to go. I don't know how I fucked it up in the morning this morning. It moves weird. It's been moving weird recently. Like it goes and it pulls back, goes, pulls back, then chops back down, goes, pulls back. It's a weird price. It's a change of tempo, a change of pace. And here we go with the back down to my entry. I'm not worried about entirely like the market. Like I said, it's gonna go whenever it feels like, and not whenever I want it to. But the idea is simple. So it's a level to level trading, right? So we got this level of support right here at 19, then resistance becomes at 30. And obviously 30 was clear resistance and obvious resistance. You can see that there. Like we got denied there, not by coincidence or any form of magical indicator, rather than just support and resistance. So when the idea is simple, when we reclaim these levels of resistance, we go up. We have strength to go up. That tells me that we are essentially bullish. I mean, we were always bullish anyways, right? But the idea is that we're either hitting support, bouncing to resistance, or we are reclaiming a level of resistance to get bullish. Look at that. Where is this fucking thing going? What did I say? What did I say? I put my signature on it, and I put my signature on this fucking 42. I know you're seeing a lot of emotion, but when I got screwed this morning down there, that's what caused this whole shift in mind. And now I'm not fighting the market. I'm pissed off that it kind of gave me, the shake up at the bottom. I should have been long from there. Like today should be a day where I'm literally laughing at this whole push because I knew to buy down here, right? And then it's like, God damn it. All right, I'm going to add into this push because we're going up. This choo-choo train is going up. This is that squeeze that I was looking for with the XFA prior to this. We're going to 40. Okay, we're going up here. I want to add into this push. But I need a form of pullback, right? I don't want to add here at the top. Yankee is just going. 30 to 39, my what's it called? My average is going to be a little bit too high. I'll be willing to add one at 36. So like that, we'll have an average of around 33. We'll go 36 and a quarter. I'll add one. Come on, man. Come on. All that chopped garbage up and down, and now I just want to squeeze right to 42. Come on, come on. Come pick me up at 42. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. All right, I'm filled on another one. I don't have a whole lot of margin, so I do need price to just continue with the trend. So I'm long 2 currently. Now let's go to that 42. We reclaim 40, and then I'll add another one at 40. Just go, yes. Don't be dicking around like how you've been doing this whole entire time. Just go, baby. Just go. Don't do this. You know you want 42. It's gonna go to 42. The only thing is this. This is it. Like this crap of chop. Just continue with the trend. Yes, continue. As long as we're now above 30, this thing's going to 42. But I don't want it to even backtest 30 for the obvious reason that my average is 33.50 now. Come on, just let's go. Let's go to that 40. Come on. Hit 40. I don't know why I took out my signature out of this thing. It's because it was bothering my view there. Come on, go to that 42. Let's just go to it. You know you want it. Come on, man. When it's not your day or it's just not. Yesterday wasn't. I think fucking Monday set the tone for me. I'm not coming on here Monday. Come on, let's just go to that 42. Do the inevitable. Come on. I can change. I can change. We're going to 42. I don't care about, like, you saw these numbers that came out. What's it called? You saw those numbers that came out. They were pretty important numbers, 3-star numbers. And this proves my point that I don't give a damn about numbers. What? I came here and I knew to buy. How? Because support and resistance stuff. It works. How do I know we're going to go to 42? We just are. We just fucking are. And I'm frustrated. I apologize ahead of time. I'm a little bit frustrated about that morning. And I think I'm frustrated. I wouldn't care so much if it was my first day trading. But yesterday, I got kind of the same thing. Just the targets hit without me, and that pissed me off. But hey, that's all right. It's all right. We got our stops. We don't lose more than than you can, and that's it. There's nothing more for me to do besides just take profit later on, because we're going to that 42. Uh, 42 is incoming. Just go there. Go to fucking 42. Look at that. There's 41. Boom. Boom. I'm going to manually sell one later on. I'm watching price because I think we're getting into squeeze mode. All right. I'm getting rid of one there. Come on. Come fucking on, man. My gosh. There's 42. What did I say? You see that signature there? I didn't put my signature there by mistake. 42. It was always going to happen. There's 42. And we're squeezing, and I'm still holding. If we reclaim 40, we can hold price above here now. I'm going to add again. What did we say? Since the morning, it was a buy. Don't spend time looking for the short on this thing. Even if you made money on this short. Even if you made money on the short. Why? Like, why try to short this? Why try to short this? Yes, this price was kind of garbage. It chopped me up. Can't really say that I made money on this, but again, my idea was right. That's pretty and all, but I gotta make money. And the beginning of learning how to make money to begin with is understanding price, understanding how the action is moving. Like from this 19, how did I know to be getting long here? Because it was yesterday's low. It's a level of support. We chopped around it. It's a very important level that we talked about, right? And boom, we go back up to retest the levels of resistance, which would be 30, level number 1. We reclaim 30, so then we go retest 42, level number 2. Level number 3 now becomes 54. Why? Because that was the resistance from even... Let's not get into it. We're going up. I want to add into this push. Above, I want to see candles start closing above 40 and 42. We hit 42. We got denied there. You can see that. It's clear resistance. Now, question is, can we just squeeze it? Because we are on squeeze mode right now. Come on. Squeeze through that 42. Squeeze it. We squeeze through 42. We go 54. Come on. I don't know about going to 54 right away. Right now, I'm not putting my signature on that. But this 42, I did. I said that. I said it. I'm like, we're going to this level. And look where we're at. We're closing above 42. I like it. I like it. I might just leave this as a runner. What if I leave this as a runner? Let me think about it. Because if I add here, we could consolidate a little bit. Not gonna go back in the red. And we could always re-enter too, though, right? So we got to 42, and take a wild guess, we're kind of starting to pull back, right? This is expected. This is nothing to be in panic mode. We hit 42. We have a nice little dip back down. It's normal. Now the major key and problem becomes that obviously 30 can backtest, which would be totally healthy and totally normal. Because now our table becomes 30 and 42. and I'm long in the middle from one contract. Let's see. Let's see. You can see that table being formed now, right? Like that was a resistance. We squeezed through it. We hit the next level of resistance. We're pulling back. Ping pong. Look, I typically try not to swear. But I don't know. On a day like today, I don't know. Can the Bulls keep going? Quería, te quería, porquería. Hmm. I'm thinking about leaving this as a runner, to be honest with you. I like what I'm seeing on the hourly candles. This fucking thing's going up. I mean, we already got the signature hit. The signature target got hit. So whatever happens now, it's all bonus. But look what happens on the daily chart. This is the thing I was talking about. This is what I wanted to see a market open. But I decided to do a bunch of nonsense first. You see that daily candle? What did we do here? All we did was flush yesterday's low. Okay. And we flushed the lows from, I think, what day is this? August 21st. You see that trap to the downside here? This is our trap. We flush, we reclaim this low. We reclaim this low. We go up 30.42. I knew we were coming to this level 42. So now 42 got hit. And look where we got denied. 45. Slightly above it. So we overshot it by a little bit, which is fine. Now the thing is 30 must hold now, which is our mid pivot here. This 30 level is our mid pivot right there, which inevitably gets us to the top of a back above 42. And where? To 54. That's why the third target I said was 54. Not guessing. They're just levels that I'm seeing from price that was set there. So I said 30, 42, 54. Look at that. It's right there. That's why that's where I get these levels from. It's got nothing to do with me liking 52 or 42. It has nothing to do with it. I don't care. I'm just saying that those are the levels where price has done something on a big relevant level. A 2-minute chart is... This is just where I basically get my entries from, like to watch price. But I don't trade. I don't get my levels from a 2-minute chart. I get them from big scale, big picture. You got to do top-down analysis. Big picture, that's where my levels of support resistance come from. Then, after that, we can watch price and look for traps over here. But that's why I always got the big time frames pulled up as well. Because you're not just going to trade blindly with a 2-minute chart or 1 minute, especially the 1 minute. I used to trade 1 minute. Hierba se movía, se movía. La hierba se movía, se movía. We're going up. It's a game of ping pong. It's a game of ping pong. The problem is I did take the loss on the XFA. The combine, I'm green. Fudge. Fucking crap. Which is okay. I'm happy to be green on the combine because that's just that. All right, we're hanging out at that 40 level. I hope we just kind of ping above 40 now. I'll be back. I'm going to get some water. All right. Oh my gosh, we're going above 42. How high can we go? We're hanging out right at 42 now. I hope we go straight to 54. Come on, let's go 54. We already got us some dips here. I want to add again. Gotta be careful though, because below 42, remember, you could have that pullback, which would be inevitable and it's totally healthy. So, are we going straight for that 54? I'll add at 40 if it wants to pull back a little bit. Although I don't think it probably will. Let's see. I don't know. I think this thing wants to boner candle up. We'll see. Let's see if we can do the shape creation. 40, 36. My average is going to be, I don't know, somewhere down 38. Let's see if it wants to pick me up at 40 on another one. Just got to be careful. Like I said, I don't want any dips to 30. We got a base above 40. It almost filled me at 40. Got down to 41. I want to add into this again. I want to add. I think we're going up even more now. As long as we keep basing above 42, I like it. Or 40. The signature target was hit. The crystal ball. The magical indicator of technical analysis works again. See if he wants to fill me at 40. Again, I'll just be wary and watching for any dip towards the 30. But I hope not. Almost got filled. All right, now I am filled on the second contract there. Like I said, I'm watching of any potential dip. I'm not going to be giving this too much room and space. Come on, yes. One more leg up. Just one more leg, baby. One more leg. I'm going to manage my targets here. One. No, I can't do it like this. Topstep doesn't let me. It's got to be take one over here. Limit sell one at 46. Come on, yes. Let's go 46, baby. Let's go 46. $46, then 54. Come on. Let's do it. Let's go, baby. So we just added into this push here. This is already a profit target there. We had the signature happen. We hit it. I'm still long one. I added another one at 40 there. I'm looking to take one out at 46 and a push back up to the 54 on this small account challenge or combine, if you will, that we started back on Friday. Let's see if we can get it. Come on, yes, just go to that 46. Take me one now at 46. Let's just go there one shot. Everybody love banana. I'm still looking at the long side. I would not think about shorting this one bit. It could dip all the way back down to 30. I still wouldn't short it. And nothing I could really do. Come on, man. We know this 42 was resistance. We know it. We know it. Come on. I think you still got some more strength, yes. Come on. That daily candle looks so good. To set the stage up for tomorrow. Come on, yes. Let's go. Abomine. Push, push, push. I. You know what? We're gonna lock both down at 52.25. Or we're breaking even. I'm not taking a partial there. Or we go all the way. Or nothing. Come on, ES. Just go. Get some leg on this. We trapped already. We've been ding-donging at the bottom. We got some more power in this move. Come on. I believe in you, yes. I believe in you. Just squeeze him. Squeeze him. Oh my gosh. The dollar is dumping. ES is showing weakness. What's going on? What's going on? No. 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 Come on. We still got some more unattended business up there on that freaking 54. Come on. There's somebody wants to get filled there. Come on. I'm holding. I'm holding this baby. We're going to that. Come on, just go up. Boner candle up. So we're hanging out right at that 40 level. Key level there. Come on, let's squeeze. Bombona sociable. Picable. Come on. What song should I listen to? So we're kind of congesting right now, right above that 40 level. 42, which was the target. We know that. This was inevitable. Nobody should be surprised. Now the question is, can they turn this 42 into support, or this 40 area right here, which it appears like they are trying, and we can get this push right back up to that 54 level. That's it. We already locked in profits along the way. We've been long this choo-choo train since the 30. Since 30. I don't think it's done yet. I think we're just consolidating right before the pump. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we're going to dump? Do you think we're going to pump? Do you think I'm wrong in trying to hold this, looking for a push even higher? You can share your thoughts. It's all right. I won't get offended. Oh, be the love. I do got some mild resistance here at the 46 level. That would be because of what happened yesterday, I believe it was. Right here, you can see that there. Hopefully it doesn't cause us too much problems on the way up to 54. 54 is a little bit bigger. Pensamiento. I love being right. I love being right. I'm debating if I should lock one there. I did say I wasn't, but I'm like, fuck, we're up 17 points on this trade already. Well, from the original trade, right? I mean, we're gonna blow right through it. We blow right through, we go 52. And then I lock it in, walk away. It's never a bad idea to take one, is it? We're gonna stick to the original plan. Lock one down here. And then look for the push even higher with the last one. I want to watch price though. I want to see how we squeeze through this level. If we just manage to squeeze, it's all right. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. All right, we just squeezed right through it, so I just let it go. Oh my gosh, I'm taking one out there. Boom! Oh my gosh, will you look at that? Will you look at that? Oh my gosh, look at it. Look at it. What did we say? What did we say? Oh my gosh, it's going for that. Oh my god. What did we say? What did we say? It was inevitable. The inevitable has happened. We knew to get long in the bottom. I did get chopped up a little bit down here. Not proud of it, but at the end of the day, it happens. It's life. But come on, how good is this? To be knowing every single morning, to wake up in the morning, get to your computer and feel confident about either buying or selling or whatever the hell you want to do, right? Just merely understanding that this here was the line in the sand. It was a trap zone. And look at that. That got us all the way up. We did have a little bit of chop below that 30 level. How? Why 30? Don't guess. You don't need to guess this game. Look at this. We get denied multiple times. You can see it's not pretty. But once we really get going above that 30, the inevitable 42. We even had my signature on that 42, okay? It was all live. It's all being recorded. It's all live. We hit it. We're getting this squeeze. I did talk about this level of resistance being mild. We know this. Look at this. This is that little resistance from this day, or I think it was like 2 days ago or something like that. Right here. Look at that. We just squeezed right through it. But again, we got to acknowledge that that was resistance on this day. So we put our little line there and we wait and see how price reacts there. Okay, that's it. That's it. I've been long since 30. I added 2 times on the same leg because this is all one trade. It's not, this shouldn't be many trades. You can trade however you want in here, but it's only one trade. Thank you, Johan. Because it's all one trade. This is all one giant leg. And where was the beginning of it? At the trap at the bottom here. Look at the hourly chart. It's smacking us in the face to get long when we basically trap. We fail these lows from this day. We failed the low of yesterday. We get back above it. And look at that. Level of resistance 30. Reclaim. 42. Reclaim. Next one is 54. That is on the daily candle right there. Again, I'm not trying to talk to you like as if, you know, you people are like dumb or anything, because that's not at all what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying, like, I'm just here preaching the same thing over and over again. And it's like, because this stuff really works. It just does. Support resistance is the king. I didn't need to even worry about like candlesticks, no patterns, no VWAP, no nothing. There's nothing. Nothing. And look at that. We're still long on the same trade from the 30. We're up more than 17 points right now. We got up to what? 49 from the 30. Almost 20 points and we're still going. We are still going. And that's what I love about what I do. Anybody can come here and say, oh, you took some losses yesterday and today. So what? I make my money via trading. I cash it out. I make it. I don't ask nobody to pay me for anything. Which is more than a lot of traders and influencers can say online. I take some losses and it's part of the game. If any influencer that tells you they don't lose, they're talking a bunch of nonsense. And when I lose, it's not that my system has failed, because support and resistance, it works. But it just, when price is moving weird, I mean, what can I do? I get chopped up. Everybody gets chopped up. It's part of the deal of trading. Come on, let's get a little bit more of a push on this. I'm looking for higher still. And you can see that this is like, let me catch my breath. So like I said, this was going to be a level of resistance, right? 46. We knew this. So what happens when we get to a level of resistance? This happens. Sometimes we don't overshoot, but sometimes we do. So the fact that we overshot it and then we get a little bit of a dip, because it always happens. Every time you hit a level of resistance, you will get a little bit of a dip. Now, I don't have a crystal ball to tell you it's going to be 1 point, 2 points. It could have been all the way back down to 40. It could have been anywhere. I don't care where. As long as one level continues to hold. 40. If on this dip, we had tested 40 and bounced from 40, I know that we're good. Support held. Resistance is not holding up. Does that make sense? So all I'm doing here is I'm watching price to see how low we get. We only got to low 44. Now we're trying to go back above this 46 to do what? To turn 46 into a level of support. And then it becomes rinse and repeat to look for the push up higher, which is 54. Why 54? You got to go on a top-down analysis level, and you can see that right there, that is the high from that previous day back in Wednesday, August 21st. So I'm not going to expect for price to break right through it. Can it do it? Absolutely. But I will not hold until all the way up there and expect to break. I hope all that makes sense. I'm trying to word it as simple as I can. It keeps the guessing out of the game. And yeah, like, I like it. And again, all this is just watching price, just observing price, nothing else. Because that's the only thing that really matters. If you think about it, indicators are like if we were to put an EMA here, let's find one, right? EMA, moving average. Let's do a moving average here. How do I even add one? I don't even know how to add one on this chart. EMA. No, not EMA cross. Moving average. Exponential. I like those before. Ooh, shit. Why is there so many averages here now? Which was the one I want? All right, so we got the 9 EMA there. I used to have, I think it was 9 or 21. Let's go 21. Like, that's a bigger scale. Like that, we can't really talk down too much on it. So settings, EMA 21. Let's see how it did today. Why is there another one here? Oh. Okay, so we... Holy crap, how many did I add? All right, so that's the 21. Let's see how it did. So this is the problem with these EMAs, right? Like if you're thinking that we're bearish because we're below the 21 EMA, well, I guess you have an argument that it gave you some type of points to the downside. But my argument is a simple one. When you're looking at the EMAs, you are missing out on the trend of the fact that this is level of support 19 that we're trying to break down. But when we get back above these levels, we're going back up. And you could say, well, I mean, when we get back above the EMA, you could have gone long. Well, I don't know. I just don't like this. It makes you always feel like a guesser. I mean, here it did get a nice pullback below it. Like, I don't know. I just don't know how to trade like that. I used to. I just don't anymore. Like, look, right now, we were above it the whole time, I guess. But that should only serve as like an extra. If you use EMAs or use whatever you use, it should only serve as an extra additional confirmation to what your thesis on a trade is, not the reason why you trade. And even worse, look, I know I'm probably gonna sooner or later get some shade for this from other people, but order flow and a bunch of complicated stuff inside these candles and the dome and these things over here of like time and sales and stuff. I don't know. You might as well just stop trading, I think. Like, God bless you if you know how to trade like that. But for my head, I like the easy trade. We get back above 40. Perfect. That was a level of resistance. I'm long. I mean, it's simpler for me. Trying to read the candles in here, we are not supercomputers. We are not. And you can tell me whatever you want, that you got to practice, that you got to do this, put in time. I tried it. It's bullshit. And then you have Bookmap and stuff. It's like, oh, too much. And not just that, it's pricey too. Bookmap, it's like 140 bucks. If you're starting out and you're trying to buy Bookmap, I mean, you're already out $140 on a monthly basis for the global subscription or whatever subscriptions they sell, right? Which I did used to pay for. All right, can we hit 54? I don't know. It's starting to look a little bit dicey here. We gotta get going. It looks like we're having a little bit of a pause. I don't know. I'm in here already. How long? 11. It's 9:10 my time. Believe it or not. Yeah. Again, I'm not saying anything. But I want to show you something. Whenever NQ breaks through that wick and ES, you can see this. This is the wick I'm referring to here. This one here. I don't know why, but this particular pattern, obviously we got like this uptrend channel, right? Thingamajiggy there. You can see that right there, right? Whenever we break to this through this channel that we're kind of trending through right now, we're gonna boner candle out of here. We're gonna squeeze. I don't know if it might break down, right? We could dump, but typically, not always. I'm not trying to call this. I'm just giving you an observation that I have. This particular pattern here, it does tend to end pretty ducking bullish. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I'm not trying to say it's gonna happen again. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't trade no patterns, no nothing. So we're still long. I'm just thinking if I should just lock it in and walk away and be over and done with. Or should I just leave my profit target up here and then leave it for the rest of the day? I got those two choices. What should I do? What would you do? I don't know. La hierba se movía, se movía. Where are the channels on these things? Price range. All right, all right. Nope, that is not what I was looking for. They're just channels. How do I get a channel here? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how to get a channel going upwards. On TradingView, I know. On this, I don't. But this is kind of like TradingView. I mean... All right, I don't know. This thing's kind of cracking down to the downside. We might get a nice pullback now. I don't know. Get this ducking EMA out of here. How do I get this channel thingy? I really don't know how to do it. I think so. I was thinking about that. You move your stop up, and I was thinking about it. Have it at break even. I already know what happens though. If I put that stop at break even, this thing's gonna go and get it. Look at my entries, it's right at 40. We can go down to 40 and bounce from there. It's still totally fine to get this push to 54. Let's see, maybe I'll just do it like that. I also don't draw my lines like this. Do something like this. I mean, I don't really like this channel in general. We could be building this some type of megaphone too or something. Not really, no. It doesn't really look like a megaphone to me. Maybe from here. Or a practice account? I'm not on a practice account. You can see that I was pretty clear that I wasn't on an XFA. I was on the combine that I'm, what's it called again? The challenge thing I'm doing to try to pass this thing. I have both, the XFA and the combine. Not trading on the XFA today anymore. I'm done on that one for today. But we can still work on the combine, right? This is the same account number. I show it every single day. I started it on Friday. We're trying to pass it again live behind the XFA. I didn't hide it. I just put it to the side. I mean, I'm not gonna. I can leave it like this or like this. It's really the same thing. But fine, if you want to see it, it's right there. Again, it makes no difference. Look over here. Look at my chart executions. Show the executions. This is the same account. I added there. I added here. I got long at that 30. Took profit right now. And again, this account does end. I just don't want to show my express funded accounts, but every single morning I do come on here and I'll show you this. Like I started this on Friday, right? We nailed 1200 on Friday. We got a 745 yesterday, and today we are up over 1,000 on it. And again, it's the same account number. You'll see tomorrow. It's exactly the same one. It ends in, what does it end again? 681. And right now I'm done with the XFA because typically you would see there the XFA and then the combine behind the XFA. I mean, yeah, like I could leave it like this, but I don't know. I find that could be more distracting. Like that could be in general like that. But I get it. It's all right. Oh my goodness. Wait a second. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, I'm probably going to take the break even if we get back above this level now. I'm going to cut it. Wait, I'm going to wait a little bit. Let's see if we get back above 40. The rug pull, they're rug pulling a little bit. And we're back above 40, so I'm thinking going break even right now on it. It's either we're going to bounce from here or we're not. I don't want to give back too much profits on this. 37, come on. We're right at that 40 level. So we're still at 40. We're still at 40, but for how much longer? Come on, let me see. Not quite holding it. I don't like it. They should have bounced this thing a little bit more. Come on, we could still get the other move to the 54. Come on. This is my runner, by the way. This is not the trade now. Like, I've been long since the 30 level. Since 56.30. All right, we closed above 40. I mean, closed above 40. How many payouts do I have with Top Step? Quite a bit. Hold on. I think this thing wants probably to go back test 30 now. So I'm going to probably get out. I'm going to take it out. I'm happy with the day on the combine. It's okay. All right, so I just took it out. I'm done with today. Again, we were long since that 30 level down here. So technically we could have been down from here, but yeah, I got a couple of them already. Quite a few of them, different accounts, of course. Since I started with the whole live stream and everything, I put out that one video. I don't want to put out any more. I do have another request incoming, but I'm not gonna make a video about that one. Like I said, this is where I actually make my money from. Not just from Top Step, I have my own accounts too. But what's it called? I make my own money via trading. I don't have no affiliation with them. I don't refer you to them. You can pick whatever one you want with Apex, all of them. I just like Top Step because I like their rules of how they work. So That's what I do like. How many payouts? How much have you made with Top Step payouts? Um, I mean, I could tell you, but I don't know if it really would help my case in any way, shape, or form. I mean, I wouldn't say it's what you might want to hear in terms of YouTubers that make like fucking $20,000 a day, right? No, I've never claimed to be like that. Like I said, I make my money through trading. Uh, I've been a self-sustained, and that's it. No, I won't. But it's a good amount. And again, on my Top Step profile, I'm a paid out trader. What else? I mean, it's really what I make shouldn't really matter. Well, to you in a way. Look at that. We got that dip below 40 and we got back above 40. If it's 2K, not bad. No, it's a lot more. Come on, not that low either. The last payout I requested on Friday was 1855, and I left the account with a lot still because you can't just take out a payout and, leave it, but much more than that. Like, come on, I'm not also just $1,000 in the bag with them, right? But yeah, trading is definitely a fun journey. Fun journey. Look at that. I just took myself out at 39.75. That little rug pull there. Now they're probably gonna go to that 54. Hmm. I don't know. Now we're congesting. We knew that 47 was resistance. That was from yesterday. I mean, there's really no real guessing, or not yesterday. I mean, from 2 days ago, right there, that 46. We overshot by a little bit. I'm gonna take this out here. I don't like to see these. Kind of bothers my view there. This 19 level though, every single time it does this. Yesterday and today, price starting to move a little bit weird. Once that 19, it's always the same idea. 19 reclaimed, there was a long there. I'm trying to analyze to see what I did. I could have managed my trading better down here, right? It's always the same trade idea, but hmm, I should be more transparent. Hmm. Look. Yeah, but I mean, at that point, what you're saying is I gotta show you like how much I make from it, but I just don't see how I would provide any value doing that. Besides just proving that I can make money via trading. And I do come here every single day. I stream all my entries. I leave. Why would I be? I don't know. And honestly, if you mean that I want more followings so that I can, or like to be more transparent to get more followings, like I said, thankfully, I make my money via trading. I The following will come regardless if it wants to come. If it doesn't, then so be it. shows the reality of trading as value. Hey, if that's what I'm picking a song here. You're not entirely wrong, but again, I rather keep that stuff private. Maybe if I was making money through YouTube or asking you to buy anything from me, then perhaps I do owe you that explanation of how much money I do make. But because I don't, and this is all free, and I come here and I stream on my XFAs, on my own accounts, I'll trade. You can basically, if you really want to know, you can go back and see them and see which days I'm green, see which days I'm red. And you can see my average days, what they are. You could probably calculate it if you wanted to, but I just think that, I mean, I don't need to tell anybody online what I make or what I don't make. I've never claimed to make millions, and yeah. I can live anywhere in the world as I have. Not living lavishly, but living comfortably. Living comfortably with my 3 kids for many years. They got everything they need, private tutors, everything. I'm pretty happy overall. And therefore, I don't find me justifying my earnings to be a so-called, I guess, YouTube guru. But again, if I was selling you something, then you're right. I would agree, but I'm trying to just provide value to the overall trading community. If you think that support and resistance can add value to your trading, that's great. I would hope that you could learn it even better than me and you can make much more than me. I just don't see too many YouTubers that do trade support and resistance and looking at traps and breakdowns. So when you find that you have a unique take, that's why I started this YouTube channel. Yeah, it's just a claim, right? But again, my claim keeps me living, so uh, I'm in El Salvador, by the way. Like, I was downtown Toronto. Then we came here in April. Yeah, yeah, we got here in April. So salary here is 300 bucks a month. So if you think that somehow I'm working down here, I don't know. Of course, 90% of traders lose money. That's exactly what I say. 90% of traders lose money. Do you know the percentage rate of people that pass combines? This is not to try to give me any credibility or anything. I'm just saying, like, people that also attempt to pass a combine, they struggle, right? I think the pass rate is like 20% on Top Step, and it's much less on everywhere else. On Apex is 40%. I didn't know that. I thought it was a little bit less, but I just don't like Apex. Like, they have the trailing drawdown, right? I just don't really like how it works. But hey, if it works for you or your style of trading, that's great. For me, it just does not. As you can see, a lot of the times I'll just hold through trades. Even here, we get this pullback, right? But there are days where we won't get this pullback. We'll just continue to rally, and that's why that's called a runner for me. And on Apex, I don't believe I could have that type of flexibility. Or sometimes when I'll be long a little bit heavier, on any dips, that counts towards drawdown, I think. I just don't like it, but that's just for me. It creates more of a gambling environment, in my opinion. All right, we're almost going all the way back down to that 30 level, which, like I said, is still not bearish. This is not a bearish picture at all. And I knew this was resistance up here. I don't short uh strength, so I was not gonna take that short. But why we got stuck there is no coincidence. Zero. And see, this is another thing about these streams. I come here every morning, I spill out my plan ahead of time. My entries are shown, everything is done. And if you don't like the way I trade, and you don't see that, the way I trade has potential or anything for you, then you just simply, don't watch, right? But me justifying how much I make or this or that, maybe at another time, but not today. That's for sure. If you have my own account, why not show my broker statements? I mean, I guess I could, but like, I'm just not that much in need of attention from, like, yes, I want to grow the channel. I want to present to you my ideas of why the way I view trading, but it's about the idea in general for me. Like, what difference would it make if I showed you a statement that I can make $250,000 last year or this year, right? And then I come here on the stream, and then all I do is lose money, and then these things don't work, and the support and resistance doesn't work. Like, that wouldn't make sense to me, would it? There's plenty of people that I'm sure do show you their statements that you would believe, but then you ask them to day trade in front of you, and they won't, and they can't. Or if they do, they're like, I don't know. I don't see anybody holding from the 30s all the way down to 42 and putting their goddamn signature on there, because these targets are getting hit. And like I said, I come here with my express funded accounts or my own, whatever account I'm trading on. I'll show you here, and I'll tell you my idea. And if that idea presents some form of value and it works, well, then wouldn't that in itself display that I am, a trader? Like, anybody online can also Photoshop anything. If I did that, people would probably say that I Photoshopped it. So I think the best in general is live stream. If you can make money on this live stream while the market's moving, I get long here, you lock in $1,000. Like, wouldn't that in itself prove that I know how to trade? But I get it. Some people just want to see statements, and I don't want to throw on anybody under the bus. And I know many of online influencers that, yes, they show you big pay stubs and stuff like that, but then they don't live stream and they're selling you a course, and then they have well, you know what I mean? Like, sell, and 50% of the time I'll make money. That's good if you're happy with that, but I like to make money more than 50% of the time. My last red day was last 2 weeks ago, so I don't just like 50%. But if you want to gamble your way through a combine, that is up to you. So 30, we got a dip. We dipped all the way back down to 30, and we're back above 30 now. No rectangles required. That's good for you, my friend. Again, these rectangles here, they're just for visual purposes only, as I already stated on my live streams before. I do have my line of 30 though, because that tells me that is a level of support that I drew myself based on my own homework. But visually, this just looks better. Trying to be nice. Like I said, anybody can Photoshop anything online. The question is, how do they trade? Can they trade? Can they talk their idea ahead of time to you? Can they explain to you in 30 seconds why they're getting long or short? Anybody can come here and buy here, flip short, anybody. But that's exactly what a lot of people do, and that's why 90% of day traders actually lose money. Look at that. We kind of did a little bit of a trap too down here. Right there. But again, like people would be here like, why did we bounce from this level? Shouldn't we have been selling further? Right? Like you would think that this is a pretty bearish picture, and it did provide us with a bounce already. But again, this 30 level is no coincidence why price is reacting in some type of way. It's becoming support. Next level of support is going to be 19, right? Why is that moving like this? This is that level where we took off from this morning. This 19 level that we heavily talked about here. I was going to be that line in the sand. And after a couple of traps to the downside, well, still holding up. So step one to becoming bearish is breaking down 19, which is not happening. So $30. Maybe that was a good long right there, right at that 30 level. Right after that little trap. Would have my stop up break even, first target, be back up to the 40 level, right? It's going to be pinging probably now. This resistance worked really nicely, but it's a lot easier to buy the supports than expect one level of resistance to hold up there like that. How many combines have I blown? Since I started? Lots. For sure. Especially when I was new. The mistake I did was when I was fairly new, I started trading on ES, obviously, right? And I was kind of doing what you were talking about, flipping back and forth. I stopped for a bit, and yeah, I don't remember. If you're asking for a number, I have no idea. Maybe, I don't know, a few for sure, lots. And that's part of it, right? Well, yeah, like it's part of trading, especially when you're new. But that's exactly why I'm doing this thing over here. Like I've already passed live on them doing live streams. I've already passed them live, but we're doing it again with the same account, right? So we'll see tomorrow where it's at, and hopefully we can get it done this week. We're not just going to try to gamble or 50-50 it. Back down, it goes to that 30. Gave a nice bounce, but not a very good one. So perhaps they want to test 19. We'll see. I'm going to end the stream in another 5 minutes. I just want to see if we can sell this 30 now and go back to 19 or not. But that 42, come on, that 42 got hit. That's beautiful. That was beautiful. You just passed to 100K combines last week. Just activated them today. That's good. Have you taken payouts already? Can I find you on the Top Step Discord app on the paid out traders? A few. Well, that's good. Congratulations. Not many people can take payouts and keep those accounts and continue to get paid out. You upload to YouTube. Nice. Well, let's see it. What's your channel? Send me the name. What's the channel name? Let's see what stuff you trade. Oh, midnight. Midnight Eye. I don't seem to find it, but I still don't see it, man. Uh, I see Tory trades. Tory. Nope, I don't see it, man. If you want to send a personal link on the chat, I'll be happy to click it open. They're holding that 30. Look at that thing. Fucking just trapped, back test. Do they still 142 back up? Yeah, midnight. I don't see it. Nothing. Channel. Let's see. I don't. Is there a way to click on your channel through here? Go to channel. See if that's gonna work. Nope, not working. Channel activity. That's all right. Let's see. Just don't know your channel. If you want to send the link or something. Ah, there we go. It's opening up on this side. Okay, yeah, there we go. You just said no fancy box required. You have a box on your chart too, and yours is bigger. That's okay. I found it already. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's the Fibonacci's. Yeah, that's right. Hey, you did pass it, or I guess you passed it. Yeah, yeah. 2000. I'm guessing you were trading Apex because you did it in one go, right? Top step, you wouldn't have been able to. Or I don't know. It says here P&L 2640. Isn't it 3,000 profit target, or maybe the 100Ks are different on Apex? Well, if you passed it, good job. But again, I wouldn't trade like that. I don't know how to trade like that. Oh, you trade Forex too? Well, I mean, you just have that one video, right? I don't. So keep going, I guess. And if you find your strategy can help others, do it. Why not? That's exactly what I'm doing, right? But at the same time, you train new concepts never seen before. That's good. I'm not gonna throw shade. I'm not gonna tell you not to do it or do it. Do whatever you want. Just again, it's good. But yeah, like maybe if you start live streaming, you can prove your concepts, right? Because that's what really matters in the end, right? And of course, if you're selling something, then yes, you do need to be transparent, I would say, or more transparent, telling everybody, you can make it, you can do this for them. It's like people that are coaches, right? They want to charge people $200, $300 per session or whatever to teach you how to trade, and they don't want to give you any form of proof that they're profitable for many years. Well, yeah, you want to throw some shade at them, right? But I'm not gonna throw shade your way. I'm just gonna tell you do whatever you want to do. But here, I trade support resistance, simple stuff, traps, breakdowns. We view the market a little bit different, and that's how I can feel good about holding through 15, 20 points plus. I am not looking for little scalpy moves from here to here. I'm just not. All right, I think that's it for me today. I'm done. Tomorrow is another day. I'm sure tomorrow will be better. So, nothing for me to really do here at this 30 level. We already backtested it too many times. I wouldn't long it anymore. Where the play already worked out. So, that's it. All right, so that's it. I'm done. All right, so peace, midnight. Thank you all for the support. We nailed that one trade, which is amazing. Over 20 points, I think, on that one. Hopefully tomorrow we can leave this conversation in to rest, and we just focus on the charts themselves, because that's what really matters. That's why we're all here, to try and pretty much learn a little bit, or get better with support resistance levels. That's what we're preaching here. So yeah. Anyways, tomorrow is gonna be day 3, I guess, so this top step thingy majiggy that I'm starting out. It's gonna be behind my XFA account, and this is going back to being like this, because I don't like this like that. The view looks better like this. But yeah, anyways, peace. I am done. Thank you for the support, by the way.